So we had this move up through resistance. We stayed above it briefly, then we broke back down through it into a low. Right out of that into a low, right? So we see this take place around 1, and then around 1:30 we turn around, right? This is the 1 to 2 o'clock card, so this is perfect. We end up in a low a little bit after 2 o'clock, and this is a very interesting positioning for the coin. It's kind of like up against the stack, like it's like vertical. It's like standing on its side. Hard to read that coin. But we should see a lot of jagged behavior here in the last half hour. So my day trading or my paper trading account is looking. I'm not really taking the competition that seriously because I needed a break. I just needed a break, which is what happened yesterday. After 6 weeks of trading nonstop, I just needed a break. But I left it kind of like where it was before I decided to take the break, and it seems to be doing pretty solid right now. We were wrong about the open though. We opened higher. And right here, we have this move higher and then this retracement. But the Empress card yesterday in the low position indicated opportunity to open up a long position. So there's a cash out tomorrow at the high. That's a pretty good indication that we're probably interesting. So the high might be here. So we're right on track as far as the sequence of events on the 1 month. We've got the cross-threading congruency here for the TED card, which takes place here on the 9th. Yeah. See, I'm seeing opportunity here in the morning to cash out. Opportunity at the high here on the 8th to cash out, probably midday. Maybe even before midday, like the high here. Knight of Swords there on the 10th. So you know what it may be that I'm being advised to cash out at the high here on the 8th or in the morning here on the 9th possibly, if they're the same price level, but at the high here on the 8th, not because it's the highest price level, but there's probably some really tricky behavior going, like we go higher but there's tricky behavior. So it makes it a cleaner trade to exit before the tricky behavior, if that makes sense. And I drew this circle. Does everybody remember when I drew this circle? I drew this all the way, it was what, on the 28th of March, sorry, on the 1st of April, excuse me, on the 1st of April I drew this ellipse. I also drew this line and you can see what happened, right? Looks like I missed that ellipse by a day.
Hey guys. Hey Dream Lover 33, welcome.
XRP.
Dream Lover, I'll come back to your question in just a minute. I gotta take care of It Was Luck here. They got they're paying for priority answers. They got the star next to their name. Does opening an XSP long here make sense?
I mean, looking at the chart from a technical analysis standpoint, not the best entry point. Does it make sense? I got a no, Claire Kinetic no, so I would stay away from that idea. Oh, XRP? What the heck? You could probably open up a partial long here. There's supposed to be a pretty big move out of a trough here in like the second week, so relatively soon. But it's a mixed month overall. But there's a prominent peak in here, and Man, I really expected more of a move though in April, really. This is starting to feel like it might not be my best. This might be like the one, like SPC in 2023. SPC was like, that was the one that just went south. This might be the one that, because this is really off right here. Well, it's not really off. Everything's right except for this big move. The big move didn't happen. It's not. There's probably better places to enter, but it's not an awful place to enter.
If you wanted to do like a quick swing trade or something like that. Oh, avoid that trade. It was luck. The INDA, avoid that trade. I got the double card for that. So, all right. So, Dream Lover 33, June, July, or August XRP new high.
Man, it might be these two stones that threw me off. I stopped using both of these stones in the readings together a while back, but I did this one so long ago that they're still there. It's really hard to say new high because I expected one here in the end of April. It might be that we go to a new high here in May actually, and it looks like we're gonna break through. Let me look at the monthly. It looks like we might have a new high in the end of May. I forget what the monthly is. Yeah, the monthly's very bullish. Okay, so that makes sense. So we may have a new high towards the end of May. There's a lot of places where there could be highs. But probably in May,
To answer your question. The Tarot Trading Master Guru, will XRP explode soon?
That's what I'm saying. I expected a big move. I actually expected a really big move today. It could be the beginning of one, but I also expected more of a low here. That was the 6th. Oh. That could have been that right there. This big spike right here could have been this. But we still go higher in May. I mean, towards the end of May, we're at highs for the month. Probably, it could be that we see highs for the year there too. It's very possible. But if we do, it's going to be like a fake out of some kind.
Dream Lover, do you really want to know? Do you really want to know what year you're going to get married? Hey Robert, does Peppy token look? How does Peppy token look in the end of next week? It's to the downside throughout the majority of between now and the end of next week. It's to the downside, Robert. Are we closing lower today, April?
We're gonna close somewhere like in the middle, somewhere in like the middle of like between the high and the low. So not far off, not far from where we are now. Well, there's only what 10 minutes left. Obviously, not far from here, but no, it's not. We're not gonna end up like dropping at the end or something like that. It's just gonna be kind of like mixed here.
All right, guys. If you're interested in getting that the priority answering with that star next to your name, guys,
You go here to join on our channel homepage on YouTube. Click on join. Wants me to sign in. Hold on. All right, so you go to our website or go to our channel homepage, Tarot for Traders, and click on join. There's going to be another membership popping up too soon, in like a day or so. Great way to support the channel. You get a star next to your name, which gets you priority answering
or priority answers to your questions. Hey, the Riven earnings. Looks like they have a miss on earnings on their expectations. And I got the Fool card there, followed by the Satiety card. So it might be that we spike up. If we spike up, I would say that's opportunity to buy. If we drop, if we spike up, that's opportunity to sell short. And if we drop with the Full card, then I would say you want to open up a long position there. But pretty sure we pop, and then there's a drop. Yeah, I'm still working on that one. It was like the gold and silver. Hey, Raymond. Yeah, Pepe's one of the ones that's
I'm pretty bullish on. Yeah. Yeah, this is a very bullish card. So, 2024 altcoin picker, Pepe. We have uh, the Sun card. So definitely one to be bullish on. Yeah.
more important question. Do you need a good divorce? Funny. Um, well, that's not. It's not exactly the easiest to like pinpoint an exact year. I don't have the tools with me, so that would probably require like a one-on-one. We could get into that, but like I don't have the proper tools to divinate like a specific year for you in that circumstance. It was like I answered the INDA. You want to avoid that. Avoid, avoid, avoid. I got the devil card for that. AMC going to go crazy like a big short squeeze in May, June.
Yeah, there's actually a really big move in AMC coming. Not quite yet though. Are we at years? We're already at years lows, so we nailed that. We had years lows here, guys, in April, and then one here in May. So I would wait for somewhere near these lows here. It may not be the absolute low, but I would say when we're near the low, open a partial, and then if we go lower, add to that. Well, we should see a low somewhere right around the end of May, maybe again on the cusp of May, June before this really big move to the upside. That takes us back to like highest highs for the year in July, August. Okay, so there's a support level on a multi-year scale that's highlighted here in the end of May. And when I say highest highs, I mean for the year, not for like all time. If I mean all time, guys, I will say all time high. All right, don't get it confused. That's really annoying. Highest high in the scale of the reading that I'm looking at. Right, but so there, this is like a significant. So we're probably going to come back. Okay, I see. So what'll happen is we'll likely revisit these lows here. Where did they go? What the heck? So we'll probably revisit these lows around 250. Don't trade price levels. Trade like around that price level. Okay? Yeah, okay, so it looks like we're going to revisit roughly 250. And then we have that'll establish support. It'll be after a rally, like so it could be in the midst of that rally is turning over right here, it's possible. But I would look to get in around this 260, 250 price level and exit probably the first week of July. All right, I'm going to cap the questions here, guys. Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's off about that. So we had that high there on the 6th. Pretty solid there. We had a low on the 4th. Looks like it was really on the 2nd. But here on the 3rd, a little bit of a dip at the bottom there before this big move to the upside. So, okay, so attempting to establish support. It looks like this decline probably increases with momentum and takes us into a lower price level around the cusp of the 8th, 9th. Something like that. Oh, and so with the June readings, guys, I'm trying a new, modified version of the monthly spread, which I think may solve the issue with the plus or minus being so frequent on the cryptos, because there's so many cards being used. It reduces the ability for it to be as accurate as it could be. So I've modified the spread. So we had a low here on the 2nd, 3rd. So we nailed that. Fortune card on the 4th really was on the 5th. And then we have the Universe card here. Something like that for tomorrow.
Hey, Chad, I'm actually just hopping off. If you got a quick question, now would be the time to throw it out there because we already cut the questions.
Alright guys, some ways to support the channel. Right now we got a special going on.
There's the buy two 1 year 2025 1 years. You can only get the coupon or the URL for the special offer by watching the lives, and you get buy two for $600 rather than for $1,000.
It's $400 off. Or we've got this one running. This will be running for like the entire 2nd quarter.
So after the 2nd quarter, when we move into the second half of the year, there will be no more 2025 special offers because they'll become much more in demand. So highly recommend taking care of this stuff. If you have 2025s you're interested in, ordering them earlier rather than later, especially because I'm going to be so backed up at the end of the year. It's the busiest time of the year.
And then we've got this special offer, unlimited lifetime access.
This gets you'll never have to pay a subscription fee ever again. All right, there's somebody that got this at $5,000. That was before we raised the price of everything on the site, doubled. Right, so
This is a huge deal.
it'll get you lifetime access to any future subscriptions that we come up with and offer down the road as well.
It's kind of like an honorary membership. You find that here under our services, that's Meta posts. Our top tier subscription. This gets you access to the paid version of all of our 1 years and our monthlies. all of the ones that come out and the ones that have come out. All great ways to support the channel. And then, of course, the resources tab, where we ask that you follow the rule of karma. If you don't know, we've now got a crypto tab under resources where you can donate crypto if you're international. And with that said, guys, I'm going to roll.
Oh, here's a question. Shiv?
Huh. Went a high here on the 3rd, 4th, as expected. Notable opportunity right there on the 1st. I mean, it looks like for the month of May, that probably was, like, I expected this to be higher here, so it didn't go nearly as high. It could mean that we do so here on the 11th, 12th, but this is a little speculative up here. But what I can say is that the May high will be revisited at least once, so we know that this price level here will be revisited at least once. We might go higher. I might wait till the 10th, see what happens on the 10th. But I wouldn't wait much longer than that to exit. It's possible we have a high here on the 15th too. You could wait, but it's a little speculative. You know, the longer you wait, those are the 2 days that I would probably expect an opportunity on, but it's not guaranteed. They're a little, because this is the truce card. It's kind of like a flat card for the month. So this is looking a little scary right here, but we do have indications of a high here around the 8th. And we haven't seen this big move to the upside here just yet, so the swiftness card is probably still in play.
All right, my friends, thank you all so much for watching. As always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. We're counting on you here at Tarot for Traders. Blessings to all my angel investors. Guys, if you don't know, people who follow the rule of karma repeatedly, my angel investors, there's a free Discord server that all the angel investors get an invite to. It's free. It's on all the time. I'm usually on. I mean, sometimes I'm not, but most of the time I'm on. And it's free. You know, there's special coupons and special offers that you only get there on the Discord channel now as well. If you're interested in that, guys, make sure you're following that rule of karma. Really, you should be even if you're not interested in it, you should be following that rule of karma either way. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys tomorrow.